Hello crafty friends, today we're going to be working with another of my charity shop finds. This is the CS193D Janie's Collection Butterflies stamp set from Hobby Art Limited, and we've got a variety of sizes of butterflies and this enormous kind of folk art type butterfly with doodles on its wings. You don't need to have this stamp set to make the cards that I'm going to make today. Use whatever butterfly stamps you've got. So this morning I stamped out lots of butterflies. I stamped them on mixed media paper using VersaFine Onyx Black ink. And then I heat embossed them with clear gloss superfine embossing powder from Wow. And that has the effect of making them slightly dimensional, slightly glossy, but also instantly makes them unsmudgeable, because pigment ink like this can take quite a while to dry, and I wanted to cut these out with my scissors, and I knew if I tried it without them being dry I'd just end up smudging the ink everywhere. So the embossing stopped the smudging, and it's also added some lovely gloss and a little bit of dimension. I think I did 4 of each of the butterflies from the stamp set, so we've got lots to play with. Also this morning I printed some sentiments onto some A4 card. This is linen textured white card, and then I cut the card down to make some card panels. And when I put these on the card blanks, I'm going to have a nice chunky border around the outside. I may also mat the panels on possibly black cardstock, so there's plenty of room for that. Right, let's get going. For my colours today, I'm going to use indigo blue vivid inks. To start off, I'm just going to put a drop of the red and the yellow on my mat. I'm also going to take this Magic Sparkle indigo blue luscious powder and add a little sprinkle to each of those colours so they become shimmery. And I'm going to add some water to them using my spritzer. And I'm going to start by mixing them a bit, and I'm going to smush with my mini smusher on this butterfly. If you want to know how to make a mini smusher, I do have a video linked below. I'll have a bit of paper towel handy to mop up any excess ink. I'll give that a dry and then I'll smush on some more colour. Go with a bit of a brighter pink around the body. And then a bit more of the yellow on the extremities. I'll set that aside to dry and work on this card panel. This one says hello friend, and the sentiment's tucked right in the top right hand corner there. And I seem to have splashed ink all over this already, so we may as well just go for it. So now I'm going to dry that. I'm going to mix the pink and the yellow a bit more to tone down the yellow slightly. Make it a bit more orange. Dry that again. And now that's dry, I shall spatter on some of the mixture to create a bit of depth and add some more energy. So I'm not entirely happy with this bit of space around the antenna, so I'm going to chop this poor little butterfly's antennas off. We can always draw them on later, and I'm going to cut a little bit closer to the black edge in some places so there's not such a big space around the outside of the image. Before I stick my butterfly on, I want to do a little bit of stamping, so I've got another indigo blue rubber stamp here, and I'm going to paint on the inks and stamp that roughly where I'm going to put my butterfly. And see if I can get a second impression. Yeah, that will do. So put a black mat underneath my panel, and now I've stuck that to the front of a card blank. To stick down my butterfly, I'm going to use high tack white glue, and I'm going to stick it completely down, not just in the middle like I often do, because I don't particularly want the wings to lift up. I've got my rule of thirds acetate grid here, and I want my butterfly to be on this intersection, which is roughly there. And now I can press that down. I'm wondering about a few little black circles. So I've punched some out of the black card. I'll add some dots of matte medium here and there. And then pick up my circles and put them on. I want to make these dots look glossy, like the glossy heat embossing. So I'm adding some Nouveau Crystal Glaze. This will give them a slightly domed appearance as well. Right, so that's card number 1 done. Very happy with that. The sentiment on this panel reads "Sending hugs," and it's about, or it will be, a third of the way down from the top of the final card and in the middle. And I thought I would surround it with butterflies as if they're hugging the sentiment. I've put a drop of each of the inks on my glass mat. I'm adding some water here, and then I'm going to mix a colour, starting with the pink, the magenta, then the blue, the cyan, to get a nice purple. And I'm going to clean my little smusher and smush a purple halo around the sentiment. Add a little bit of spatter. The nice thing about mixing inks and your own colours is that sometimes the colours separate out a bit on the paper, so you get quite a nice variation. So I can see some pink halos forming around the purple. I'm going to add a bit more blue to that, and now do a second layer, slightly different colour. And I'm going to dry that with my hairdryer. I've got another indigo blue stamp here. It's got little squares on it. And I'm going to pick up the watery ink and just add it in, let's say, just a few places. Actually, I'm going to take it off the block so that I don't get any harsh lines forming. There, happy with that. And I'm going to add some more sparkle. So this last little bit here, mix it in and spatter it on. So my blue splats will have a bit of sparkle to them. So I think I want to give my butterflies a very light blush of colour. So I'm going to colour, hopefully, within the lines. The nice thing about heat embossing is that the embossing resists any wet medium that you put on top of it and creates little wells that helps you stay within the lines. Right, everything is dry. It's time to stick down our butterflies. Again, I'm sticking the whole thing down, not letting the wings lift up. Again, I'm going to add just a few black dots and put some crystal glaze on them. And that's card number 2. Right, for the next card, I'm going to mix these colours together, and see what we get. Might add a bit more blue. I am going to add just a touch of a red to dial it down a notch. Maybe a little bit more. It just mutes it. The sentiment on this panel reads "All the best." And it'll be a third of the way up the card in the middle. And I want something above it. Well, one of my butterflies, at least. I'm just popping that up there. I'll give that a dry. Go in with a bit more. Create a second layer to add depth. And I'm going to go back into this colour and add some more blue. Give that a good mix. And I've got this crackle stamp. I'm going to pick up some of that ink and press it around and about. And add a dash of shimmer and spatter that on. I'm going to take the primary red and mix it with a bit of this. It gives me a nice purple. And I did pick a butterfly, but it appears to have flown away. Where did that go? That's the trouble with using the hairdryer to dry things. We'll use this one. Now that's quite a strong colour. I might add a little bit of water to it. We can always go in with a second stronger coat. I think I'll just add a little bit of extra colour to a couple of places on my butterfly, just for a bit of variation. So that's on a card, and before I stick my butterfly down, I'm going to put a stitched circle in the middle just to break up that green and give the butterfly something to sit on. You could put him at a jaunty angle if you wanted, but I'm going to have him just going straight up and down because I think that works well with this design. And I think just a couple of black circles. And that's card number 3. So I'm going to put a little bit of red on my mat, primary red. It's a very magenta red, so I'm going to add a little bit of yellow to it to hopefully make it a bit more of a poppy red. Yep, that's worked. Now it's always a bit risky smushing with red because it can look a bit like a crime scene. But I think if we add another colour in, it should be fine. So I've got 3 smushed areas and I'm adding some splatters. And if we take that even more towards the orange, I think we can avoid crime scene. I'm going to dry this and then smush over the top of it. I will add some sparkle before I smush. And some spatter. I've got 3 butterflies and I want to add more yellow to that to colour them. So we started off with more red than yellow and then we went to an orange. And now we're going more yellow than red. Now, even more yellow. I've dried the butterflies. I just want to add some extra yellow in a few places. Right, that's mounted and on a card blank. And I'm going to pop this butterfly here so its wing nestles around the sentiment. This one over here, and then this one flying off up here. So the smushed areas make nice little foundation spots. I didn't stamp on this one, primarily because I forgot, but that's okay. But I am going to do a little bit of stamping. I do want to add a tiny bit of yellow, and I'm going to test this. I've got a metal straw. See if I can create some stamp rings. Yes, I can. Yes, happy with that. And in keeping with the other cards, I'm going to pop some black dots on. And that's card number 4. So for our 5th and final card today, I'm going to use one of these big butterflies and this hello, which is in the middle of the card. And I'm thinking I'm going to slice this butterfly in half and have half coming in here and half coming in here. So I want to smush up here and smush down there. So I'm going to use the turquoise as it is, but dilute it. So I'm not adding any colour to it at the moment. I'll pick that up and smush that on. I think I might have overdone that slightly, but never mind. I'll give that a dry. And another layer. And another dry. And some shimmer and a little bit of yellow down there. and a little bit of smushing. A real springy colour feel. And I'll dry that and then do some spattering. So start with the blue, spatter, 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 and then the shimmery green. One final dry. I want my butterfly to be a splash of sunshine, even though it's mostly black. I've got yellow, unmixed, slightly diluted, but with a bit of shimmer. And I'm going to go over the whole of this butterfly to add yellow to all the white bits. So that just needs a little blot because there's a lot of ink sitting on top of the black. I'll let that dry. And I've got another indigo blue rubber stamp with some dots on. And I think I will add that up here, down here, and get everything nice and dry. I'm going to slice my butterfly in half using my guillotine. There we go. So my butterfly is fluttering by. So that's all mounted on a card, and I'm going to add a little diagonal of black dots. And there's card number 5. So that's today's 5 cards. Really happy with the way they've turned out. Lots of energy and movement, lots of contrast, shimmer, shine, bit of gloss, bit of dimension. I've got lots of panels left and plenty more heat embossed butterflies. So if you'd like me to do another video, maybe using a different colouring technique for the cards, then let me know in the comments. Right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you back here very soon for another video. Bye for now.